Triple Spirit Log Bait. And no, this is not a troll deck. Following the balance changes, this is genuinely the best log bait spam deck in the entire game. With an outrageously fast 2.1 average elixir cycle, this deck is nuts. Because of the fast cycle, it is so easy to cycle your evos with this deck. You are able to apply non-stop pressure on your opponents. And I know, at first glance, it might seem crazy, but some of the top players in the world are obliterating people on top ladder with this deck. So come along for the ride, and I will show you how to cook your opponents with this 2.1 elixir cycle log bait deck. All right, into our first match of the video, and I am so excited to show you how strong this deck is. You might think with Triple Spirit that like the deck might be weak or fragile, but that's kind of why the Cannoneer is here to help, compensate for that. And we're going to be going up here against some sort of Rune Giant beatdown deck more than likely. And you're just going to see us dismantle this deck. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. This deck is just so incredibly strong. I don't want to overspend on this. I'm going to go like this, and then the Fire Spirit to help kind of keep it off of my Dark Goblin. You have an incredibly fast cycle too, so you can get to your evos really, really quickly. I definitely think that's an underrated aspect of this deck. We're going to go Cannon way over here. I want to pull the Rune Giant away as far as possible. Rune Giant got a pretty big nerf in the most recent set of balance changes. Oh, you can't be serious. Yeah, so this is the type of the deck that is like, you would think you would get destroyed by, but there are so many things that you can do on defense. Honestly, the only card that I'm really worried about is the Evil Lumberjack. That's the one card that I lose sleep about at night, thinking about the Evil Lumberjack, because that card is so freaking good. I'm going to go like this, because it's going to protect my Dark Goblin, hopefully for one shot. Beautiful. And then we're going to go like this. The thing with this deck is you kind of just want to apply non-stop pressure while making sure that you're still able to defend. I don't think this guy is running like a lightning or anything, but I'm really, really scared about the Evil Lumberjack. Like I said, that's the one card that I am really worried about. Oh, that Dark Goblin, man. Dark Goblin, even after the balance changes, they gave him a slight nerf to his damage. He's still so freaking strong. All right, like I mentioned, man, this is the push that I'm worried about for a lot of reasons. We're going to try and pull the Lumberjack to the King Tower at the very least. So we're going to go like this. And try and pull it to the King Tower, and we failed. We failed! So we have to sacrifice this gang, because otherwise we just get too much damage. Yeah. Nice. Okay, good kite. Finally, man. You got to spend so much on that Evil Lumberjack. You can see how difficult that defense is, but seriously, that is like the only card, I swear, is the only card that I'm stressed about. And he's going to be back to another one, unfortunately, because it's a 2-card cycle. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a defense here, and we're actually going to go in, a little pressure while defending. I didn't expect him to have a lightning. That's my fault, I suppose. I go like this. IE Spirit. Kind of keep our composure here. That Dark Goblin's actually doing a really, really good amount of work. And we somehow defended. Like I said, I wasn't ready for the lightning. I thought it was only going to have some small spells, but we're going to pressure while defending. Set up a cannon here. And that actually got a great amount of damage. The E-Spirit is going to help keep my cannon healthy, which is totally worth it. Same thing with this Ice Spirit. Going to help keep my cannon healthy. I don't know about that Rune Giant, to be completely honest. Like, even if he gets a lightning off here, it's like he's going to have a hard time defending. So that Rune Giant is probably going to end up costing him the game, especially after that lightning. So I don't think he can defend this for no hits. So GG's to that guy. We played really well, kept our composure, and that just goes to show how strong this deck is, man. We're going to see you in our next match. All right, up here against Mero Light. Dude, everyone just be adding Light to the end of their username because of Muhammad Light. It's really, really funny. Alright, any of your spirits are really good. Minus, going for an E-Spirit can be kind of risky at sometimes. I was going to say, it looks like it was Graveyard, but now I'm not so sure because of the Lumberjack. I don't think a lot of Graveyard players would run Lumberjack just because of the risk of a King Tower activation. Looks like it's going to be a Lumberloon. Alright, we're going to go Fire Spirit just to help DPS this down, and I think, yeah, that keeps it from getting damage on my tower aside from death damage, so we do really well against Balloon because we have such a fast cycle. We have a building, we have the Evo Dark Goblin. It's just really hard for them to break through. So the only matchup you really struggle with is like Expo or certain things that run Dagger Duchess. Not that Expo runs Dagger Duchess, but like that's just an example, I guess, of a deck that you struggle with. Okay. Nice. It makes me crack up whenever we have Triple Spirit in hand. I'm like, man, that's so funny. All right, we're gonna go like this. He doesn't have his NATO, so I'm gonna go Goblin Barrel on the inside. This should be awkward for him to defend. Never mind, he has a bowler. So this is gonna be one of those matchups where, frankly, it's difficult for either party to get damage. So If he defends properly, he won't take that much damage, and kind of vice versa. So sometimes these matchups are a little bit slower, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is, man. It is what it is. We're going to try and get a second cannon down here, like high up for the Lumberjack, just to keep it off of my tower, man. And we're going to go for the Evo Barrel. That's really our time to shine, is when we have Evo Barrel, because he spent a lot on that push, and it'll be difficult for him to defend both lanes. Perfect. That is like the tipping point of the matchup for both of us, is his Evo Lumberjack versus my Evo Barrel. It's like, who can actually defend? And, you know, did we have a perfect defense? We definitely didn't, but we lived. Because once that Lumberjack gets on your tower, man, it is damn near impossible to stop. Ooh, 1 elixir forced out 5. That's crazy. Oh my god, and a tornado? My man spent the farm. Okay, let's go like this. We'll probably go bar barrel because he can't afford bowler right away. And then we'll get some damage over here, maybe? Nah, not much. Okay, I gotta be ready. We're gonna have my Dark Goblin and our cannon ready for the balloon if he chooses to go in, and he does. So we're gonna go like this. Perfectly placed cannon. We're gonna have our Ice Spirit ready, and I think that was kind of an overzealous tornado. We're gonna put it on the side so we can't hit it with the bar barrel. Nice, nice. We juked the barrel. Huge damage, plus what these Spear Goblins are gonna get. And now we're at the point where it'll be really hard for him to like ignore pressure from us. Okay, let's be careful with this Lumberjack. Let's be careful. Let's be patient. Let's go like this. Nice, great kite. Was that intentional? No, but it ended up working for us, so that's huge. Okay. We need to be really careful. I'm going to cycle my Dark Goblin here. Get ready to defend. He's probably going to tornado this in, so I'm going to go... Yeah, I don't know if there was much I could do in that situation. All right, we're going to go like this. Dark Goblin still got some damage. We're back to another Dark Goblin, which is all that we could have really asked for. We're going to go for a gang surround, and then we're going to go for a cannon. Okay, we misplaced the cannon, and that's on me. But we're still actually going to live, even though we misplaced the cannon, dude. How diabolical is that? So diabolical. We're going to pressure hard here. Nice. I figured he wouldn't want to eat that E-Spirit. You can't ignore that. You definitely had a lot of flubs in this match, but we're almost inside log range. GG's. As that match went on, I realized I think that's actually a really good matchup for us if we can, you know, not die to the Evo Lumberjack. So GG's against the fake Muhammad Light. We'll see you in the next match. Alright, at our next match here. And when they're running Cannoneer Tower, that's really best case scenario for you. Like I said, anything but Dagger Duchess is pretty good. I'm just going to go for a log here, keep it simple. I could have gone for Fire Spirit, E-Spirit if I was feeling crazy. I'll try and show off that later in the video. Furnace, dude. I have not seen Furnace since I made my troll video a few videos ago where I played with all buildings. Not quite a good card, in my opinion. But shoutouts to my man for originality. Usually when I see Furnace, it ends up being like a Mega Knight deck or something cheesy like that. We'll see, though, if that's the case. Let's go in with the barrel. He has arrows, okay. If he goes in for another barrel, we can do our Fire Spirit trick, but I'm just going to cycle this instead. Alright. I don't know what he's running, just like some unorthodox bait deck, a spam deck of some sorts, it would seem. So we're going to use this as an opportunity to cycle to our Evo Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin's so good on defense, man. I low-key think the range needs a nerf. I think it's a little boosted, in my opinion. We're going to go like this. And look, that Dark Goblin cleaned up everything. Like, that's what I'm talking about. We're going to go like this, force out the arrows, and then we can hopefully get a good barrel off. It doesn't go arrows. Okay, that works too. I mean, I don't think that's a bad play by any regards by my opponent, but it was just interesting. I'm going to go Fire Spirit like this. I thought he has arrows, right? I think we saw the arrows, but I might be wrong. Maybe not. Maybe I'm gaslighting myself. Please jump. Nice. That's huge. Alright, we're going to go E-Spirit, and then once one of them locks on, we're going to go Ice Spirit, and this is going to be an easy defense for us. We're going to eat one shot. And we're looking good, man. This deck is so weird. Oh, horrible timing with the spawner, but... yeah, his deck is kind of bad. I'm not even going to cap. I don't think this deck that he's running is very good. I don't see the appeal. I don't get it. He might pop out of nowhere and whoop me, but that's fine. We're in League 7, too. Like, we're a little lower than I would have expected. I haven't been pushing much this season. So I'm usually an Ultimate Champion by this time, but we're not there quite yet. Okay, I need to be careful because he has quite a lot of spam down. So Evo Dark Goblin, nice. He has lots of log value over there. And that poison is going to make all the difference on defense. So just placing lots of cards down, not being afraid to use my log because of how fast our cycle is, especially when he gives me log value. And you can see there, you know, a lot of people would have crumbled under the spam, but We didn't, so that was good. And that's the capabilities, the defensive prowess that this deck has. We're gonna go low cannon. Make sure you play your cannon like that so they can't snipe it with a Dark Goblin very easily. That's like my little tip. All right, hi Ice Spirit. And going in for the barrel, always keeping the pressure on, man. You can never really take your foot off the gas, at least you shouldn't. And I need to be mindful of an Evo barrel, so for that reason, I'm gonna save my log. And we're gonna go in with an Evo barrel of our own. Okay, bad arrows, like really bad arrows. That didn't do anything for him, and now he can't really defend that barrel. So that's gonna be a good game to my opponent. Oh, log might not do enough. Yeah, log doesn't do enough. Oh god, oh geez, Rick. Oh geez, Rick. Okay, fine. We're good, we're good, we're good. I overestimated the log value, but nonetheless, we still played really well. So happy to not choke that match. We'll hold it. I'll see you in the next game. All right, up here against Pearl. So far, so good. I mean, we haven't lost. I think if I get steamrolled or something, I'll keep it in there. You know, like I said, there are matchups that aren't great, but we've gotten really, really good matchups. If this is Expo, this will be a bad matchup, so we'll see. But at least they're not running Dagger Duchess. Okay, it's probably not Expo. Expo doesn't run arrows. It'd be really weird. We're going to cycle our spirits here. Any opportunity at all that you have to cycle to that you have to cycle to your Evos, like, do it. All right, we're going to go like this. You shouldn't get any damage onto the tower, which is nice. If you're cycle to your Evos when it makes sense to play the card. Like, obviously, you don't want to be just, like, wasting it for no reason. I think he's running the deck that was really popular a while ago. It's like Evo Archers, Evo Recruits, Fisherman, Balloon. It's kind of like a no-skill spam deck with Balloon, so we should be okay. I'm just worried about double and triple elixir when they have a lot of cards on the board. And that's when the Evo Dark Goblin comes into play. Let's go like this. Probably arrows it. Ah, I knew it! I've played these games before! Bro said good luck. He knows, man. He knows it's not easy for sure. Okay, fortunately, I think wasted his arrows not on the Evo Dark Goblin. That's definitely what I would have been arrowsing if I was him. So he hit me with the good luck, so I kind of wish I would have said good luck back here on this defense. And fortunately, he's going to waste that Evo Lumberjack. I say waste because, I mean, it doesn't provide any offensive value for him. And he just lost, like, his entire tower. Ooh, I want to say good luck so bad, but I'm not going to because I could still lose this match. Let's go like this to threaten damage on the tower. Probably won't ignore it. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. A +2 elixir trade. We'll take that, man. We'll take that all day. I mean, I'm probably just going to eat that Fisherman as well and force out the arrows. Once he gets to the point where he's using arrows on defense, it is not good for him. Yeah, he knows that. He knows it too. We're going to prematurely cannon. And then we're going to log. And he's going to play arrows on something. And no matter what, like, we're going to be okay. We're going to go like this. We need to protect this cannon, though. I think we're going to live because he doesn't have the Evo Lumberjack and Cycle, so this defense gets way simpler once that's the case. Beautiful. Look at that, man. I'm going to hit him with the good luck. Dude, it all comes full circle, man. It all comes full circle. All right, we're going to go like this, set up a cannon, and get back to another one. And have faith in our defense, you know what I mean? We're going to go like this, like this. Gotta go low Dark Goblin over here, get back to another cannon, because I'm sure he's going to play arrows onto the Dark Goblin. Yeah, what else is new? Obvious play by my opponent, and he has no other spells, so he can't break through, so we're going to give him the good game. Honestly, it's just a tricky matchup. It's not necessarily a bad matchup. You can see we completely just dismantled that guy. So another great game with this awesome deck. I'll see you in the next match. All right, up here against the real MVP. Looks like he might be running Graveyard. I only say that because Graveyard's pretty good in the meta, and he has a baby dragon in his banner, so it's possible. We're going to get a nice even elixir trade and pressure with the Fire Spirit. He had the same idea. Fortunately, we can ignore what he played, but he can't really ignore what we played. Looks like it's going to be Goblin Drill, more than likely from the cards that I've seen. Yeah, probably Goblin Drill. And it is. I'm a fortune teller. All right, we're going to go like this. And then we're just going to log. Yeah, he gets a free poison there, but honestly, that was a fine defense. Goblin Drill's tricky. I mean, a good Goblin Drill player will give you the work. They really will, so it's kind of one of those things where you have to try not to give them poison value, but we don't have a tank, we don't have a knight, we don't have a Valkyrie, so defending the barrels can be really awkward and just not great. What I will emphasize is you do not want to go same lane, so I'm going to do everything in my power. Okay, nice. Fortunately, he is not playing into my lane, So if he poisons this, which he does, like, it's really not that big of a deal because I want him to take the poison. I want him to go opposite lane as me. We're going to go Dark Goblin and then Electro Spirit to get skeletons if he plays them, or an Ice Spirit and get lots of damage. That's what I'm talking about. And now we've made up the deficit from the difference in towers from the Cannoneer Tower to the Princess Tower. And we're locked in to go opposite lane. So this is really, really good for us, in my opinion. We're going to cannon. And I'm going to Dark Goblin like this because it doesn't give him poison value on the right side, which is awesome. Okay. Yeah, that Dark Goblin placement was so pristine, and he still has to defend it. You can see he didn't even go in for the poison. He didn't even feel confident enough to poison. We're going to block the berry. I'm not risking all that damage onto my tower. It's not worth it. All right, so looking good, man. We're looking good. In this matchup, defense wins championships. I mean, if you're limiting the drill damage to only the poison damage and the drill spawn damage, you're doing something right. We're going to go like this. And we're actually going to pressure hard on the opposite side. I'll probably just log on the side that we've been predominantly, or the lane we've been predominantly going in. Dark Goblin early here. We're going to try and get rid of the Bomber with like an Ice Spirit and E-Spirit. We're going to log here. Decent defense. That's what I'm talking about. Defense wins those championships. Oh, he just goes for a log. Probably because he has Evo Bomber. No, he doesn't. Okay, he's trying to cycle back to the log, but I don't know if it's going to work in time. We're going to go like this to snipe the berry. Oh, never mind. We did not snipe the berry, but we can just get a log here on defense and we're fine. He's catching up. I mean, yeah, it's just hard. It's just hard. All right, we're going to go like this. I can actually snipe this cannon, so I think I'm going to. Interesting. Nice. We get a really good poison off. Yeah, he said oops because that was 2,000% a mistake. Let's try to leverage our fast cycle here. Oof, the pre-poison is so bad for us. It's so awkward to defend these drills. All I can really do is go for like these spirits here. Okay. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Need to be mindful of the Evo Berry. He doesn't have it in cycle. Okay, pressure with the spirit. Every poison, man, hits so hard. It hits like a truck. Because he can keep up with our cycle too, so it's not like it's very easy for us to outcycle logs or anything like that. So that much is unfortunate. Okay. Go high Dark Goblin here. It'll snipe the cannon down, because it won't cross the bridge. Beautiful. And it'll take out that bomber. Okay, almost took out that bomber. Okay, nice. He didn't have his login cycle. That's huge. That's huge. He doesn't want to take this poison. That's game-winning damage. I'm not even exaggerating. Okay, he pre-poisons. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to log the first goblin, and then we're going to go Fire Spirit. Oh, no, no. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're going to go hard on this lane. Oh, that was a bad play because he can just log this. Oh, he doesn't have login cycle. He has to go for the poison. Nice. That's so much damage. Got to keep the pressure up and not give him Evo berry value. Pressure while defending. Gang to keep this off from my tower. Okay, let's hit him hard both lane with double spirit. Make it so he can't go in. Beautiful, beautiful. Left side, left side, left side. Okay, that is a lot of damage. Let's go high. We need to watch out for the berry. Okay, that berry shouldn't hit. And we timed the log beautifully. Oh, he can get back to another poison probably. No, he can, and that's going to be good game. Let's go. Good game. That is not an easy matchup, as you saw, so we're going to give him the well played. Really happy that we edged out a win there. I'll see you in the next match. All right, we actually moved up a league, which is nice because, like I said, I'm usually an Ultimate Champion by this time of the season. I haven't really had time to push. I haven't really been streaming, so that's kind of the main reason. Interesting, whenever I see Suspicious Bush, you should be suspicious that they might be running a Goblin Curse. So for that reason, I'm going to defend that very carefully. And we'll see. That might not be the case, but a lot of times it has Goblin Curse. Okay, not horrible timing there. Ooh, another Goblin Drill deck, but a much more unorthodox Goblin Drill deck, it would seem. We're going to go for a log here, eat one Goblin Stab, and call it a day. So, Evo Lumberjack decks, always tricky, but you can always kite them away with your spirits, which is nice. Alright, and like I said, I'm going to be mindful of the Goblin Curse, because that's just what comes to mind when I see a Suspicious Bush. Interesting defense by my opponent, honestly. Okay, I need to cycle to my log. Or I have my log on standby, yeah, in case he decided to go Goblin Curse. Although after seeing his spells, I'm not convinced that he has a Goblin Curse. Alright, we're going to go in here, and we're actually going to go hard on this lane. Ooh, wow, okay. I need to be really, really careful here with the Lumberjack, so I'm just going to kite it away. Hopefully kite it away. Yeah, beautiful kite with the Spirit there. That was a really good defense. I mean, he's mad, bro. I'd be mad too. I mean, he's using a really boosted card, so... Honestly, it's so satisfying. Well played to my opponent. Just kind of lighten me up there. He might go for arrows or something here. Nah, he just spams me. So, I mean, this game's probably already over. I'm going to mute him just because it's like really annoying. And then we'll probably BM him once we clutch up this game. You guys ever do that? I do that if... I only mute them if they're like spamming. Because I genuinely can affect my ability to concentrate. But let's check. Let's see. Yeah, he stopped. Okay. We're going to go in here. Go high cannon. Go Fire Spirit for the first one. Go Ice Spirit. And then we can just log. And we're looking great. I'm not even going to lie. I'm just going to throw some BM his way. Because I don't really think my man is going to win this game. Yeah. Alright, well, this game's over. I mean, you don't need to sit here and watch me be toxic. Although, you know, he kind of BM first. Not that that's what it's about. So, GG's to this drill player. But honestly, not really. He played very poorly. So we're going to hold that W. And we're going to see you in the next match. Alright, into our last match of the video. We've been cooking with this deck. We haven't lost yet, but we are up here against Dagger Duchess, so this would be a good opportunity to maybe show you a loss, or maybe show you why the damage is difficult. Just, you know, not having that tank, it's really hard to just really get damage on the tower. Okay, I'm gonna go for a cheap King Tower activation here. We're gonna go Dark Goblin. These really good Mega Knight players will arrows this. We're gonna go like this. Fire Spirit will clean up those Spear Goblins, and honestly, all things considered, we could have taken way more damage there, so I'm grateful for that. Ooh, bad gang, because the Firecracker is gonna eat it up. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, pretty decent start. I mean, could have been better, could have been worse. We are up here against Mega Knight, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Firecracker, so just his deck alone makes me think that we can beat him, but we'll see. See, it's like your barrel barely gets any damage when it's left alone, so... Good Ice Spirit there. We missed one of the bats, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. I think in this instance, defense is what's going to win, because our defense, there's no great way for him to get damage, so we just need to make sure that we're defending properly, you know what I mean? All right, we're going to hit him with the Evo Barrel here, and just hope that we can get some chip. I don't expect too much from this, although he probably doesn't have a great spell to defend a lot of this. We're going to go like this, and I'm going to Dark Goblin early because I just want this going down. I don't want to have to stress out about this defense. And interesting Firecracker, to be sure. I don't know if it really got him anything, so we're inch-worming our way back. His deck is really expensive too, so we'll probably end up ignoring the barrel a lot of the times, and if we defend perfectly, we will win this match. So I'm really looking forward to showing it. We're creeping back up into the lead. It's really, really satisfying. So let's lock in for this last game. Alright. Okay. Hopefully we didn't mess up the Ice Spirit. The timing, dude, that timing for the Ice Spirit is very, very challenging. Okay, he goes for the Zap. I'm going to go Dark Goblin and then E-Spirit to help my Dark Goblin get on the tower. Okay, but that's okay. The Mini P.E.K.K.A costs so much Elixir and doesn't do really that much against me. Okay, let's go log here. We're still trailing, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, we're okay. We're going to do it again. Nice. Great timing with him going for the Mega Knight in the back. Wow, he ate that whole thing. So now he's going to go all in here more than likely. So let's pressure while defending. Like I said, that's really important. Okay, we need to be careful. I'm going to Dark Goblin early just to poison the Mega Knight. And we're going to pull everything to the King Tower, ideally. He's back to another one. Power cycle is so fast. Oh no! Oh no 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 no. Okay, we're gonna eat one Firecracker shot, I think. And that's fine. At the end of the day, that's fine. We got way more damage. Well, maybe not way more damage, but more damage. That was scary. That could have been worse. We'll thank our lucky stars to be alive. This E-Spirit's gonna go to work. Never mind, E-Spirit didn't do jack. Even if he Mega Knights on this, it's not a good play. It's going opposite the lane that he wants to go. But he does it anyway, so are we surprised? Not really. Go Go high, gang. Go. It's more damage than I would have liked to take, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, I should have been ready for that firecracker. That's my fault. Okay. This is what I was talking about, where like defense really wins these types of games, and I haven't been defending perfectly, so if I lose this match, it's really on me. Alright. Let's go in here. Okay, get on the tower, get on the tower. No, he was ready for that, and it's not going to get on the tower. Go. Okay, somehow we kept that off of our tower. Don't ask me. I need this fire spirit to get on the tower. It's not going to, though. Come on, come on, come on. We need to get as many barrels down as possible, because he's just going to spam us. Get back to another log. Good game. Good game. I mean, that was a really fun matchup. That's a hard matchup. I did not play it perfectly. I could have defended way better, but, you know, I kept it close for the content. We're going to hold that W, and I'll see y'all in the outro. I mean, pretty good. We literally didn't lose. If you look at this win streak, every video we recorded, this was not in the recording, was a win. So we actually didn't even cut any videos out. So this deck is so strong. I promise it will make you a better player. Please consider giving it a try. Here it is one more time. I'll also put the link to this deck in the YouTube description. Some of the best players in the world are running this deck. The outplay potential is incredible. So just give it a try. If you've made it this far in the video, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It means the world to me, and I hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace out!